Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 30 of my blind first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, and we have arrived in Baldur's Gate. Last time I pushed through the Worms Rock Fortress, where we freed Counselor Floric and then witnessed the coronation of Lord Inver Gortash as Archduke of Baldur's Gate. He informed me that there is a faceless, some sort of traitor in my camp. Though all of my allies have been with me since the start, for the most part. Halsin showed up a little later. We've got this skelly dude, Withers. Mizora showed up last time, and we freed Will from his pact with Mizora, but that cost him the life of his father, who was the one who ordained Gortash as the Archduke of the city. He plans to infect the city with tadpoles, so that's certainly going to go well. But it's definitely been on my mind quite a bit about this person who has infiltrated my camp, and if anybody has infiltrated my camp, my eyes on these two. This is a little girl who lost her parents with her cat, so I got a watchful eye on them. But we also went on a nice date last time with Karlach, as everybody in the party has finally made their way back into the city. So we're going to leave camp here and enter the city and just start exploring our way through here. Oh, no, there's a shop there. Currently on my map, we have the location of Cazador's Palace, and we have the location of Felagir's Fireworks. The rest of these are murder targets that would get me access to Orin. I believe I have to kill 2 of them, and then we could get access to Orin. So it seems like if you really just at this point wanted to push through to the end of the game, that's pretty open to you, I think. But as I've been with the rest of the game, I'm going to explore as much of the city as I can. So let's start talking to people.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Supposedly, I guess livestock are being given to the city.
Goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are!
Some chickens snatched here.
Complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the ducal council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us?
Alright, Fist Edge Arnson.
Being normal in the singing lute, Karlach. Are you feeling all right?
Seemed like the right thing to do. I've never really tried normal before.
And how did you find the quiet life?
It was nice. It was really nice.
I never thought I'd see the day our champion of the Hells has gone soft.
Maybe I have. Finally.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
How about you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me?
By then it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
Okay. Newshawker Luan.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
That's terrible salesmanship. Get your act together.
I don't know how. I'm only 6.
You were doing it before I walked up. I don't care. Stand up straight. Project your voice. Aw, made him cry. Here, see? Okay, give me a paper.
Do you want a paper?
I'll take one.
Thank you.
Issue 91. Vigilantes poke their snoots in sordid murder investigation. Warm brains, our interview with a sentient zombie. Surprise rain of toads on Wizard Luncheon. Iron Fist, Steel Watch outmodes regular policing. Hell for leather, Cantertax log stoke suspicion. Alright.
Oh,
You? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
Huh? You have me at a disadvantage. I've no idea who you are.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate, so our readers don't have to.
How did you know who I was?
I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
And what's the headline of that edition?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Don't I get a say in this?
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
All right. Journal updated. Stop the presses.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Gasselblad? He's got a name, but I can't talk to him. Interesting. Oh boy, what's going on here?
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
Yeah?
One blow and she drops like she's dead.
Well, maybe she is.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
Where is the Steelwatch Foundry?
The Steelwatch Foundry is off-limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
It thinks you're one of them, Karlach. Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Okay, interesting.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Okay. Well, we got kind of a lead on how to help Karlach.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10-day, I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
So it looks like I've cleared this square. I mean, I've talked to everyone here. There was a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people to talk to here. Who is this? Strange Beggar Lumbar.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Usually people pay me not to hit them.
Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I'll still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not?
Of course I'm not going to hit you.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Okay. The Storm Shore Tabernacle. What's this? Vicar Humbletoes.
Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the divine, Warlock. It bothers me none. Be welcome, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Are holy items available here for purchase?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Aha. Ooh. Cloak, Crusader's Mantle spell. Radiate a holy power that embodies you and nearby allies. You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Nifty. A Morning Star with extra radiant damage. It looks like it might be better for Shadowheart than her spear. It's actually a pretty solid weapon there. It's a pretty good weapon. Like, even Karlach handle that pretty nicely. The gloves, when you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. Resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and protection against the next death blow. Shadowheart could give up 1 armor class for that. Ooh, there's potions. Hook me up with all those. Universal Resistance Elixir. Whoa. I'm gonna buy that too. I'm getting this Morning Star. And I'm giving this to Shadowheart. Nifty. Ooh, I need to get my potions back from Will. I'm gonna take these gloves too. I'm not sure if it's worth giving up the armor class. Mantle of the Holy Warrior. We're getting rid of this cloak too. That needs dyed. I don't have those dyes anymore. I just gave this dude a ton of gold. Here, take the diamond. The old cloak can go. There's a scroll of Globe of Invulnerability. Oh boy. I think we're probably good. An in-progress draft of a new prayer to cast across the entire Pantheon. It bears the heavy marks of repeated revision. Non-denominational prayer of peace. Statue of the gods.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
Read what is inscribed on the altar.
It reads, show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow.
Pay homage and honor to the gods of light and justice.
The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
Make an offering to Lathander, the Morning Lord, god of vitality, of hope, and of beginnings. Be hilarious if I, offered the blood of Lathander. Have an arrow of dragon slaying.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Huh. Alright, sure. Charter of Tabernacle donations. 50,000? Wow. Okay. Statue of Mistra?
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Read the words inscribed on the altar.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards, and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
Okay. A statue of Selune.
You see an altar dedicated to Seluna. An inscription reads, let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars, her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too.
Okay. There's 2 on the other side as well.
Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
I've yoinked a bunch of
Thought it
books.
was to steal from the gods? A curse be upon you.
Steal?
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr.
Read on this one.
The blind god offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket, and you may yet be blessed.
Okay, maybe I should stop taking books. Took them anyways.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
Okay, talk to this guy.
I have nothing to say to you, defiler. May the gods punish you for your transgressions against this sacred site.
Okay, I was gonna give him the books back, but I guess not. There's a hatch that goes underneath and is locked. Door out the side. Does this take me outside? It appears so. Okay, more steel watchers.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the Steel Watch.
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
Sure.
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
Mm-hmm. Gortash will turn you into a true soul.
Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
I don't really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Found out last time that not submitting to Lord Gortash gets you killed real quick.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
Okay.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources. Huh.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
I keep telling you, animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Okay.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorikin, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the Recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Aha. Okay. Journal updated. Finding the Night Song.
Baldur's Mouth.
And that's what this building is.
156, 157, 15... Oh, I'm sorry, can't chat. 15... Shit! Where was I up to?
You'd got up to 158.
Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159...
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Okay, what is this building? Hostel Mother Paramella Nortel.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Dwindling.
The soap here smells funny.
Okay.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Alright, yeah, there's a lot of beds here. Okay. Current lodgers. Okay.
Why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
No. What is he doing? Maybe there was an earthquake. Okay, let's go into Baller's Mouth, I guess.
Yourself in there? Sarky bastards, these writer types.
There's a lever that has shown up. Huh. Another guard.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Aha. So there's a lever here. So, okay, so that's a trip down.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Okay.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
There's steel watchers in here too.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are having a safe and productive day.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Okay.
Hang on, wait, stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for, corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Sure.
Hang on, you're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the printworks.
Okay, so I didn't go down the stairs. I guess we'll talk to Mr. Needle here.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Are you sure you have enough ink to cover all my adventures?
We have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
I'm working with Lord Gortash. He wouldn't want bad rumors spread about me.
Nice try, but it's not gonna work. Lord Gortash and me are very close, and he mentioned no such thing to me. The headlines are loaded into the printworks already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Alright, let him take me outside. Interesting. Figure out how to disable the steel watch. Oh, that'd be big. We must stop that from printing. It's a quest to do so, at least. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to shut down that press. Sorceress Sundries. What is that?
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
I could probably buy the place. That door is locked. Steel watchers. Yeah, that is unsettling, honestly.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not.
Despicable.
Yeah, that's politics. A defeated steel watcher down here.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
West Docks. Okay, that's back there.
We should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Yikes.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
That's a way to look at it, I guess. Huh? What's going on here?
Hypocrites. The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
Ravengard could still be alive, and we intend to save him. Had Dark One's own luck and guidance here. Well, Okay, inspiration. An 8. 2 plus 4, that's enough. Okay.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you.
What darkness has fallen upon us?
There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists subducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
Oh, a worm. Are you saying there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Your faith is well-founded. I will take your message to Will.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
The Legend of Ansur. Baldur's Gate, Great Balduran's birth. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon, Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below our eternal elation. To Wormway, neath prison's deepest level. To be found by not a soul nor devil. Note, entrance in Worm's Rock prison from Ravengard. I see. With a lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers. The torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall wake a glitter. Something about sparks and torches. Use lightning skills? It's trials. No common adventurer may exceed. When each day sends forth new ones to their fates, but one great hero, by the founder's will decreed, shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. Only a great hero can pass the trials and awaken Ansur. Okay, interesting. There's another guard chilling out the back of the paper. I don't know how we would stop that press. No clue. There's a lot of people up here.
I'm rather enjoying the white. Maybe you should give it a try.
Okay.
Glorious summer's day, is it not? Perfect, in my opinion, for a light, refreshing tipple.
There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
Wine Festival. So one of the people here has been marked for death.
We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
She's the one, Cora Highbury. I would love a glass, Master Metzley.
See, Master Metzley? Surely you can't turn away a prospective customer.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Oh no. Well, I did not see that coming. He cast Boots of Dimension Door, Psionic Backlash him. So he dipped. So that's not good. I guess we attack them. Rage. In turn. Throw a paralyzing agent. Sentinel. Yep, so I moved her there. Ooh, a crit for one. Morphic Ambush. Aha! Okay, we have advantage on this one. We can probably kill him. Yeah, and then bite this guy.
My darling.
Okay. Another throw. Paralyzing agents all over the place here. Yeah. Morphic Ambush. What the heck was that? Shield blow? That is so much damage, whatever this guy did. Maybe he took damage from that as well. Paralyzed lasts multiple turns. Etherless no longer paralyzed. If I were to throw potion right here. Okay, that helps. And then let's do a Shar's Aegis. Okay. Yikes. Oh, I guess he probably took more damage than Karlach did there. Okay, Etherless now. A Cone of Cold. Oh, that would hit the ordinary citizens here. I feel like I should Misty Step out of here. And then Eldritch Blast. 5 to 14. 2 of them into here. Karlach will get to go before this guy goes again. Let's hit this one. Okay, I killed it. Sure. In turn. Shadow Heart. Crusader's Mantle. Once per short rest. Let's do that. Okay. In turn. Still paralyzed. No? Or did it wear off there? Okay. Let's attack. Left him with 1. Attack this one. Finished him. Alright, we get that extra damage.
He escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt.
Okay. Do a short rest. Talk to Roger Highbury.
How could someone do such a thing?
No idea. Tombstone Shop Key. A promising candidate. Interim report. The Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for Unholy Assassin. Though he is personally crude, his methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target, and I, for one, will be observing it closely. Shalar Cole. And that was Cole there. Okay. And everybody else is kind of bolted from here, which makes sense. So I guess I could have warned her, but my thought was I needed to, like, get her away more privately to warn her. So I was thinking by accepting the wine, I would get the other guy to leave. Then turns out, surprise! Some orphans in here.
Have you seen him? Have you seen my dad?
Who's your dad?
His name is Yatsik. He's a super brave knight. We came here together, but he had to leave. He said that Cora would look after me. She's really nice, but I miss Dad.
There's a sadness in her voice that betrays a wisdom beyond her years. She knows her father's not coming back.
Has Cora been looking after you like your dad said?
Cora's the best. She looks after all the kids who've got nowhere to go. She's helping me write down all of my dad's stories so everyone will know how brave he is.
Are you an orphan too?
I prefer not to think about the past, if I'm honest.
Don't you miss your parents? I miss mine. Mum made the best apple pie.
You've got the Highberries to look after you. They seem nice.
Cora's nice. Roger's nice too, but Cora's my favourite. She makes a really good pot roast. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I actually think it might be better than Mum's.
Well, you're never getting it again, apparently. There's a hatch here. Probably all kinds of undercity nonsense. Okay.
You eaten at the Elfsong before? Awful, just awful. I had a stew there once that looked like it had a finger in it.
You've got to talk to the locals if you want the true story about Stelmane's death. The Gazette would never print all the juicy details.
Bunt Chugley?
Look, I read that if you walk around the pub after each pint, you don't get a hangover. And if it's in the Gazette, it has to be true.
All right. Oh, so this is the patrol.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Okay.
The service here is worse than ever. What do you have to do to get a drink around here?
La la la, dee da dee dum dee dee, bum bum bum.
Ho, server, what's the best thing on your drinks menu?
Sorry, valued client, you're asking the wrong person. I don't serve drinks. I just clean up the spills and empty glasses. Talk to Alan inside.
Okay.
Tears balls. Just lost the best job I ever had. Easy work in the upper city. But you don't care. And why should you? Sorry I said anything.
Okay.
The Elfsong Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Interesting.
When I think about the poor refugees starving in Rivington, I could just weep. I believe I'll drown my tears in another brandy.
Vincent here is a wastrel and a scapegrace, but he does amuse me.
All right.
Now don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar.
Really now?
You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Karis. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet.
Oh, okay.
I would love to have seen Gortash's coronation, but I would have to have skipped the after feast. I'm on a strict diet.
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots.
All right, let's go in the tavern.
Probably better.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, it'll make to preserve me. I need the courage.
You won't find courage in the bottom of a bottle.
No, I guess I've had enough. The brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. But that's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone.
I only see you.
Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
There's a war on. Can he fight?
We're farmers, not fighters. That's not the answer for us. Corson's strong, but he's a gentle soul. Easy to take advantage of. A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place him as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
Three-Piece sounds like a crook. Better if you join the Fists.
That's what I was thinking too. Was drinking to get up the courage to do it. But it's hard. Because it means goodbye to our family's farm. Corson will never work those fields. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
Alright, Asterion had said something as we came in here. Visit the Emperor's old hideout. The Emperor asked us to check the old hideout. Some of its items may be used to us. Okay. There is a lot of people in here. The waiter.
Where is that confounded mop?
Somebody make a mess, friend?
Yes, friend. The sixth one today. You want to be my friend? Do not regurgitate on my floor.
You don't talk like tavern staff.
You are obviously wrong, as demonstrated by the fact that I am on staff at this tavern, and this is my form of elocution. Now, I believe you're standing between me and my mop. Good day.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewelry at discount price for a good cause.
Oh? What's a good cause?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
I'll buy your necklace.
Thank you, sir. You've done me a kindness.
Just a polished necklace. Okay. A different waiter.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker go.
All right.
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Oh?
Get ready. I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth.
Your name isn't Dolor, is it?
No. And it isn't Sucker or Patsy either. Whatever your con is, try it on someone else.
Okay.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
Okay.
Welcome to the Elfsong Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Okay. What do we got?
I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
I'll bite. What's this laugh riot?
It's all about the Boffo Yocks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
Alright, you're on. It's got to be better than killing rats.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
Willoughby the comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny?
Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am.
I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had reptile dysfunction.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
The Dead 3, am I right? What losers. You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls!
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
Okay, hey, back out.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Right on. Next table.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
Does someone need to get beaten up? I can handle that.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
If he wants to join an Order of Helm, it sounds to me Stug has to give up knee breaking, effective immediately.
You know that's right, Stug. If Uktar sends someone after you, I'll back you up. And so will the rest of the knights.
You say that now, but you haven't met Uktar's enforcer, Elliot. No, you're right. I'm sick of the whole business. If Elliot comes looking for me, we'll find a way to deal with him.
Sure.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
You sound kind of messed up, to be honest.
Messed up is what I was before. I was a playwright who'd lost the will to create. Now I see just how little that matters.
Sure. Looks like they've got a card game going on here.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watches. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
She does have a point.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
That's very true. Bombasto, that's a name.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the flaming fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
The fists are only good for handling riots. Investigation isn't their strong suit.
You don't need subtlety to sort these matters out, just persistence. That's what I told Commander Portier anyway.
How would you deal with it?
I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it, she knows where to find Dame Gizarm. And then, it'll be my turn.
Alright, instead we've got a flying elephant investigator.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger?
You're celebrating when the city's in crisis?
Life must go on, eh? I may have an adult son, but I'm not ready to jump in the coffin yet. And he's finally made good. The lad has found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gasper never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do.
A tailor? That's good, honest work.
Sewing rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gasper.
No, our Gasper preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gasper out. Found him a place in the foundry.
Olivia, you sound like an admirer of this Tamia. Are you close?
Perceptive one, aren't you? Blas, the plum bubbles may have gone to my head. But I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For throats, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
Okay. Truffles?
Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem?
Just a patron that leaves Alan.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business going well?
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Tell me more about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
You're optimistic. What makes you so sure it will all blow over?
The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
Hand over the gold.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
For once, a warm meal. Harlax inspired.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Anything to trade?
It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Lots of food. Plenty of money to take the books I took from that temple place. That's all I really needed. Good.
Fill your boots, mate.
Okay, so there's an upstairs somehow. Still haven't been in the back. There's the downstairs. These doors lead to a storeroom that I'd be stealing from. Were I to touch anything here? From the looks of things. Okay. Ah, there's the stairs up as well. Who is this? Enforcer Skuna? Walked in one door and out the other?
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid. It's the Elfsong. So behave yourself.
I guess you must be the tavern's hired muscle.
That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart.
To be honest, you don't look very approachable.
That's just rude.
Ooh, there's a murder target here. Ooh, there's a cat. Speak with animals.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Oh, that's how Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance started. Chef Rovere.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
The rats are unimportant. Your name is on a list of murder targets. You need to hide.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Okay. Chef assistant.
Burned the bouillabaisse again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Okay. I talked to Tambourine. What about Zambamba?
Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Okay.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Sure.
This one's got a heart of gold. I don't know what we'd do without him.
Hey, what was that name? Tora Laura Leu. Pickles?
Tommy hurts. I'm really hungry.
I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way.
Spatula Fargo.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
Okay, let's hit a save and go down the stairs. Some rats, eh? Fire wine barrel. My, oh my. Oh, take a shot at that barrel. Okay. Etherless. Put a fireball in that. Hopefully not bring the whole place down. Okay. Got a lot of them. We can offhand dagger one. They all got 1 HP. Okay. End turn. Can we bite a rat? Sure can. Is that going to make him happy? No, that did not make Asterion happy. Okay, fair, I guess. Shadowheart. Hit Spirit Guardians. Necrotic. It's not often I get to do the necrotic one. You know, walk up here. And reposition to right here. Good. In turn, Karlach can shoot 2 of them. We get distant ones. Maybe these 2. Oh, a miss. Okay, shoot it again. Sure. And then move to right here. In turn. Alright. Let them. Oh. Oh, they didn't make it into the ring. If they touch the fire, though, they just, like, go up. Okay, Shadowheart, you want to finish the job?
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Okay, I need to wait out the fire. I should just short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Keepsake ring. Yeah, I knew I should wait on the fire. Oh well.
Good. On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Here's our button. Okay. The Emperor's old hideout, eh? Need to save. Close the door behind me. Okay, that didn't work. Sure. What's down here? Oh, crap.
Get rid of them, quickly.
Long rest. Yeah. Huh? All's in? Raise your palms in a peaceful gesture. Try to calm him. He's gonna tell me it was her.
Oh, Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear. It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me.
I don't understand. What does the city have to do with this?
It has everything to do with this place. The rot is all around us. Sylvanas has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. I will not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents.
Wait, this must be Orin's doing. She's compromised our camp. Dark One's own luck, guidance. We have 25 here. 5. Plus 2 and 4. Didn't get that. I think I have 4 inspiration though. Try it again. 4. Still not enough. Again. 10. Maybe. Roll the 9 there. Okay, we got it.
So close to grasping the problem, but you fell short all the same. You had better sharpen those wits if you hope to spare your friend the true blade.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
Prepare to attack.
So eager to feel me drain its life away. Dull wits, dull blade. You are not yet ready. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The murder lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
That's no god you hear. It's your own twisted imagination.
No, I am Baal's chosen. He shows me glorious visions. Your flesh cleaved, your joints popped and broken. An altar slick with your sacrifice. But the dream, it flickers. I cannot focus on it. It is not yet complete. You must be made perfect. You must be sharpened.
I'm sharp enough already. I'll show you right now.
No, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Gortash can wait. I'm coming for you first, monster.
Oh, silly, silly little slaughterhound. My assassins will not let you. If you hunt me, then they hunt you. The Murder Lord will not be denied. Neither will I.
Elfsong hospitality. Foraging is a thing of the past in the Elfsong Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for resting, simply visit the Dumbwaiter Hatch. Okay, 2 new journal updates. So Orin kidnapped Halsin, and the girl has died.
But please, don't look at me.
Okay, there's beds here. A hookah. Oh, we brought... No, Yenna's still okay?
So, we kill Gortash, or Halsin dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Halsin can be very annoying. We probably should save the druid, though. He does have his uses.
Okay.
She thinks she can take my druid and live to tell the tale. Dream on, shapeshifter. Karlach's coming for you.
Right on.
Something on your mind?
Floric accosted us in the lower city. What the hells did you tell her?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
Alive, no thanks to you. I convinced her to stand down.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
I want you out of here, now.
I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see.
I thought that was coming.
Or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
Okay. Scroll of Wall of Ice. Just chilling in the chest here. That's fine. Talk to Yenna.
What happened?
There was an intruder in our camp, but she's gone now.
Is she coming back?
She's dangerous. She might find a way, but we're more dangerous.
I don't feel good. I want my mum. I want to go home. If she does come back, I'm sticking her with my potato knife. Hard. She won't take me again.
Okay. Shadowheart.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via a rescue, or Gortash's death.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation.
How about a translation? I don't speak Bard.
Consider this. To Wormway neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Okay.
Damn it all. We've got to get Halsin back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Swarmy Swaggerer Boots? What are those? Oh, those can only be worn as actual boots. Ah. Ooh, yoink all the silver stuff. Alright, yoinked a bunch of stuff I can sell on the dumbwaiter. Let's go check that out.
Ammon says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had God's damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want?
Let me see what you have, so I can just get a supply pack. If I didn't have enough, sure. And sell some of the stuff I just picked up to pay for it. Perfect.
Enjoy your night.
And then we full rest. Get to sleep in a bed. Complete. Stop the presses. I did not. We didn't stop the negative headline printing, and our reputation around the city is in tatters. Okay, we can talk to Mizora again.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
So she's gonna come on to me like everybody else in this game. I'm quite content, actually. Whatever you're offering, I am not interested.
Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Absolutely not.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
I thought she was about to dip. Okay, leave camp. And then we've got Githyanki, I think. Paladin of Vlaakith. Gate Master. Yeah. Okay. Arlak was understanding about the Drow escort, but Mizora, pretty sure there'd be a problem there. Gate Masters. I don't know if there's a good way to approach this. Yeah, let's just go.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
How did you know about that?
Mind flayers are our quarry. We have filled libraries with our knowledge of how to hunt them down. We tracked it from the moment the astral prism fell into its claws. And now that we have found it, we will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to its rightful owner.
You should know the Emperor is not the only occupant of the astral prism.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Vlaakith!
Okay. We probably need to get rid of these portal guys, or they might let more through. Aura of Conquest. Frightened enemies within 3 meters take 5 psychic damage per turn, and a +1 to armor class. When a Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack has additional psychic damage. Supreme Githyanki Parry. Oh yeah, they got that parry nonsense too. Gate Master has 24 HP. Yeah, I'm gonna... I could go for the Scorching Ray. That's a 2 to 12. I'll just use Eldritch Blast. It missed? That's not good. Psionic Ward. What is that? +5 bonus to saving throws and can't be frightened while within 3 meters of the spellcaster. So maybe I should have Misty stepped up here. Let's do that. Okay, then into his turn. Dash back here. Cool. Karlach and Asterion. Okay, Asterion. And go out to here. Ah, too far. Hit the cunning dash. Then I move further forward. Darn it. Okay, well, we'll shoot Harrock. Don't worry about the crit. This is just going to break the parry. Okay, that's fine. In turn, and then Karlach. Hit the frenzy. And then the attacks will definitely hit here. And again. Okay, did some damage. In turn. Hold person on Asterion. Please no. Good. Attack missed. Extra planner summons. Yep, I thought so. Get the Yankee jump. But it didn't actually jump. Okay, Shadow Heart. I come to here. Can I get this off? Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna summon an axe up here. Into turn. Spiritual weapon, attack, lacerate here. Okay, that was 9. Into turn. Arrow of many targets. Yeah, okay, that didn't do too bad. Well, it fired 2 of them. And a Misty Step. Okay. Etherless, Eldritch Blast, disadvantage, path interrupted. Shove. I'll go here. Shove. This one. Dang, I tried. Okay. But still, try and do it. Got it. Okay. So that portal's closed. Perfect. And this enemy is wielding a sword. Let's change my resilience to slashing. Cool. In turn, Karlach, continue your attack. And then number 2, a crit. Beautiful. Frenzied Strike. Take her down. 320 XP. Alright. And then get in melee range of this one. Perfect. Oh, that's only in radius of that. Okay, that's fine. Asterion. Misty Step. Up here. We move over here. Okay, don't have advantage here. I mean, I guess I shoot it. Yeah, I broke the concentration. Wait, did I kill it? I did kill it. Perfect. Alright. Shock and Grasp, miss. Hellish Rebuke. I haven't been able to do that in a while. Jump down. Sure. Okay. We will put Shadowheart up here. Crusader's Mantle back on. And do a Firebolt on this one. 22 with Radiating Orb. Okay. Hold person on Asterion. Please don't. Oh, it got me. They rolled 4. Critical hit. Reroll. Oh, it's a guaranteed crit against hold. I see. Attack. Gish Gushins. Nice. Okay. Yep. Opportunity attacked. Perfect. Miss Shadowheart. 13. Etherless. Offhand attack. Critical miss. Main hand is 3 to 8. Eldritch Blast is 42%, but it might be better. All missed. Okay, that's fine. Karlach. Remove this one. Go Reckless. Got it. Then this one. Perfect. Then jump up here. And get as close as possible. Perfect. Shocking Grasp. And another 6. Shadow Heart. Dimension Door. Up here. Okay. Give them Crusader's Mantle. Perfect. Yep. Sentinel. Again? No, I can't do it twice. So I get bonus damage here. Nice. Did I not get the bonus damage? Oh. My offhand melee. A little bit of extra damage. I can't get far away from it. Cone of Cold. Do it. 19 in turn. Karlach. Damage. And damage. And again. Got it. This wasn't bad. Oh, Asterion took some damage, but that's fine. Asterion, you can use a heal. And then, can you shoot at this target? Too far, path interrupted. Yeah, let's jump. I already used the bonus action. All right, yeah. In turn. Burning Hands. Oof. Shadowheart, go for a melee. Oh, Tenacity. Got some extra damage in there. That's fine. Attack with this. Miss. Ethertless. Let's attack. Okay. Karlach. Jump. Then run to here. Ranged attack. Ah, it's too far away. Again. Okay, that was 10. In turn, Asterion, jump down. Can you get a shot off? Shoot it. Don't need a crit. Got it.
Is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Okay. Short rest.
Well, some rest's better than none.
And then loot some stuff that's actually worth something. Boots of psionic movement. Flying boots. Interesting. A silver key. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. Nine Fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Inver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Chianthar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentarim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursar Uktar to silence. The following individuals are a threat to our operations and need to be silenced. Okay. Heavy chest. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. A lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunities it presents, and the ways to capitalize upon them. Sure. Ledger of Waterdeep Depths. Thanks to Gortash's Steel Watchers, it's become more and more difficult to have eyes on what's going on in this city. Hear me out. What if we make a play to reclaim the Shield of Sylvan? If it can keep a beholder at bay, surely it can do something to get around those damn scrying eyes. Location of reserve supplies? Buried behind Counting House. Path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. Okay. Hoon Mausoleum Key. Some expensive outfits. A scroll. Plain unadorned note. There's a button back here. Go there next. All kinds of notes and stuff up here. A ledger of potential investment leads in Kalimshan. Please find within our latest intelligence on the city's lockdown and alternative smuggling routes to the upper city. Take note and destroy after reading. The rest of the note appears to have been torn off. A record of operations in Neverwinter. Okay. Nothing important there. Alright. Further back then.
That might be worth a look.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Sword of the Emperor. Weapon deals additional damage against shapeshifters or polymorphed characters. +2 bonus to saving throws against spells.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Sure. Mission complete. 250 XP for that. A scroll of telekinesis. A unique shell.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Okay.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
Okay. Cerebral Citadel armor. Worth 3,200. Can't be frightened. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flayer tadpole, they gain +1 to Int, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Okay. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Sure. Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy. A butter fork.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Okay. Stelmane's portrait.
In all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane.
Oh.
My old partner.
Cool. Scroll of Phantasmal Killer. A dog collar.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
It's worth 20. I'll take it. Recipe for fiddlehead soup.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Empty brain jar.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
And these chains.
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Okay, what's beyond this door? A hatch that might lead me back. And the hatch takes me where? Lower City Sewers. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate and the Sword Coast. Patient log. Duke Belin Stelmane. A journal stamped with the official seal of Duke Belin Stelmane. It appears to be an attendance log of the care given during the Duke's ongoing illness. The most recent entries detail a deterioration on the Duke's condition. Can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Occasionally asks after a visitor, which I suspect might be cause of current condition. Duke used to receive visitor in private every 10 day, always hooded and cloaked, always shown in and left to attend Duke privately. No luck in finding. Oddly enough, can't recall visitor's gender, or even stature. Could be half-orc or halfling for all I know. Hoping for their return, visits appeared to ease the Duke's mind and body greatly. Okay. A ruby? Potion of supreme healing? Okay, I'm down for that. Doors unlocked. I don't know that I want to go exploring through these sewers. Noxious fumes. There are vents I could maybe disarm, but that's never easy as well. Locked chest, lever here. Maybe the lever turns off the poison. The map here. So there's probably ways into other places down here. I think for now I just go back the way I came. I think I found everything there is to find. Got a bunch of XP for it. Ooh, a display case. What is this? Black diamond. Interesting. And this one has a gold necklace. Sure. Alright then. I killed all the rats.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Okay, 335 gold. I gotta be getting close to my next level. Yeah, Karlak is the closest. Asterion's further behind everybody else. Okay, still gonna be a lot of city left to explore. I'm guessing. Go talk to these two back here.
Do I look like I was born in a bathtub?
Huh.
If you can't, you don't want none of this. Trust me.
Okay.
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
Sure. I looked like he was shaking her down.
The city is chock-a-block with bodies, thanks to these murders. I can barely keep up with all the orders.
No, definitely a drug deal. Tombstone over here. Oh, you got to climb on that to read it?
Tombstone is yet to be engraved.
Awesome. Well done. Is there a way into that building? I guess out the other side. All right. An outhouse. Can't talk to any of those birds. Moon Mausoleum. Okay, I have a key for that. Billium.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
Okay.
That might be worth a look.
What? Dig up this grave? Oh, the metal pipe.
Stem your cries. Sob, roar, scream.
Huh.
This headstone has been vandalized, altered to read Rotting Place of Gothric Rillin.
Dig it up. There's a person in there.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
What were you doing down there?
Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like Stone Shite.
Who is this Stone Lord?
The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Oh, a magical pike. Rapier +1. Lionheart green pink outfit. That looks cool. What's that look like? Well, it's definitely green pink. Karlach? Alright. It's basically Shadow Hearts, but it's green and pink. Sure. Ooh, that is nice looking. Could rock that for a bit. Who's this?
To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil. It is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
Right on. Morbus down here.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
Is this part of the game?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Huh.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Well, what are you doing here? He's the guy who I could punch for paying him.
Hey, my folks are buried here.
Oh?
I'll have to pay them a visit.
Okay.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy, and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters.
May I ask how your parents died?
I was a teenager when Mum passed. Bad fever. A good healer could have saved her, but she slipped away before we found one who'd take our gold. Dad went a few years later. He was on an errand for work, traveling the Risen Road. His cart overturned and caught him just so. I was on my own after that. Fell in with Gortash not long after. If my folks had been alive, they would have sniffed him out straight away. But they weren't. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe.
It's the ultimate mystery. There are many possibilities, but we'll never know until we get there.
Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father.
Okay. Another mausoleum over here.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Grand Mausoleum.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
Who are you raising from the dead?
My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Your brother deserves to rest in peace. Let him.
The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least.
Alright. More inspiration.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
I'd like to see your flowers.
Of course.
Indeed, she has flowers, and I have stuff to offload. Alright, got rid of some of the stuff.
Come back anytime. You won't find fresher.
Cool.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
Let's talk to Morbus.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
Do you know where she's hiding?
In the ground. Over there. Some people covered her in dirt. But I will find her again.
I'm sorry, but your sister is gone. Best let her rest in peace.
I can't leave her out here alone. Sister is always happy to see me. She told me so. She will smile so much when I find her.
Okay, maybe it's not the same one. So there's a few mausoleums. I'm not trying to go grave robbing. I want to go into this building. Mortuary, another mausoleum, mailbox, Kellenbor's Mercy. Okay.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
You lost your child. I'm so sorry.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get.
I'm looking for a grave. Name of M. Kerwin.
Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time.
Just want to pay my respects.
It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you.
I don't know why it gave me the option to ask that.
I'm sorry for your loss, but oh, you're back.
What's got you so distracted?
Well, there is a serial killer on the loose. Business is booming, unfortunately.
There are some strange things happening in this graveyard.
I deal with the dead, but the Mortark tends to them and the living who mourn them. If you have any concerns about strange goings-on, kindly speak to her. She patrols the graveyard. Good day.
Right on. There's no quest icon thing. Why was I looking for a specific grave? There was no journal update there, was there? Search the city for a way to finish the necromancy of Thay. Does it have to do with this? I don't know. Upstairs. Looks like we pretty much got nothing up here. Durenbold Mausoleum Key. Okay, I yoinked that. Gravekeeper's Journal. Drawings of flowers detail every page. Alright. Under the Willow.
Here rest the remains of Ronnie Morello, honored Commander Harold Logerson, killed by deceit. Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, here lies Anna Marie, my nan. The stone on this vandalized tomb now reads, "Fear the Lord of Bones. He never dies." This tombstone has been vandalized. Its original wording replaced with "Vampires are real."
Okay.
One more hapless farmer boy, name unknown. Here rests Alistair Marnley, taken Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Dolag's tower.
Shadowheart came onto
Name
something.
on the tombstone before. It meant nothing to me, yet I felt a pang of loss all the same.
Surely not someone you know? What Sharon would be buried out there?
You'd be surprised. Not all of us don robes and dark armor. Some people live perfectly normal lives on the surface, blending in utterly, so that they can serve the Dark Lady in utter secrecy. And not every skill that the Dark Lady asks of her followers can be taught in the shadows. Some can only be mastered on the streets, in daylight, amidst crowds. Lying, tailing, observing without being seen, picking a purse without being felt. I think I must have been sent to learn all these things from the man in that grave. Alistair Marnley. Sounds human, and the grave wasn't recent. He must have died some time ago. And I mourned him already. He'd surely not have been buried here if he was exposed. He must have taken the secret of his faith to the grave, undiscovered. A very Sharon ending.
Okay, it's a happy birthday note. My love, you would have been 47 today. We celebrated with cake and ale. We sang your song. We imagined you were there with us and what you'd say. Living without you doesn't hurt any less, but the pains become less harrowing. I adore you. Okay, well, I clicked on every gravestone here. And then I think, yeah, it's probably time I stop for today. And we keep exploring the city next time. It's going to take a while to get through all this, but that was to be expected. I don't know if I want to go in any mausoleums or anything. I didn't find anything about that grave that I stopped at, but let's hit a long rest. Make sure I'm good to go for next time. Make sure there's nothing anybody wants to talk about. Looks like we're fine. Get some rest. Uh-oh.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilmane. A story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now. working towards a common goal.
You do a great impression of a human, but you're not fooling me.
Your distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts?
You're an expert at mental manipulation. I wouldn't trust anything you show me.
I will take that as a yes. Did you like it? The truth. This was the alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you.
Finally, the mask drops, and you put so much effort into it.
We are done here.
Oh boy. So, from what I gathered there, like, he was controlling Stellmain. Okay, doesn't seem like they have a thing to talk about with regard to that. Wow. Alright then. It kind of furthers my feeling that I want to free Orpheus, which we need access to Raphael's house. Still a lot left to do in the game. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.